All right, well, I'm Faith Bult. I'm a general dentist in Bellingham, Washington. Got here in 2002. So I opened from scratch, which means to a lot of dentists means I had no patients. I think I had maybe 10 patients. They were all family members and none of them were paying. So I ended up working at CMAR Clinic to supplement my income part-time while then I was able to see my few patients as I grew my practice. And once I grew the practice, it was probably a good 12 months before I was working full-time here. Yeah, it's hard. I love being a dentist. It's a whole different ballgame to be actually a boss. It's a lot of books you have to read, learning a lot from experience and talking to other colleagues of how to be able to encourage employees and yet still be the boss. And as a female, it can be a little harder because women employing women, there's a lot of that friendship thing, but yet you still have to be a boss. But I have a great team. They're awesome. They're fabulous. A lot of people ask me, why'd you become a dentist? So it's kind of a long story, but kind of neat. When I was a kid, my family dentist, who was a friend of my dad's, actually did a root canal on a lion. And everybody that knows me knows I'm infatuated with animals. So at that point, kind of back in the days, women mostly didn't go back to be dentists. I was more interested in the dental field, but didn't know how to do the dental part of it. So I decided to go to school to be a dental hygienist, and after that I worked for as a hygienist for about 5 years. The dentist I worked for really encouraged me to try to go back because he was impressed with my skills. And I did some research, went back to school, got my undergrad degree in chemistry, and then applied to dental schools. And afterwards, my husband and I decided we wanted to live somewhere on a coast. We're not big East Coast fans. We really liked the West Coast, so we ended up deciding to move here. So I contacted some realtors, looked at some office spaces. Being a little older graduate student, I didn't have the time to really be an associate and figure out what I wanted to do that way. And I also had the ability of being in a dental office to know how it ran. And then my husband has his master's in business, so between the two of us, we were able to get a business plan together, present it to a local bank, and here I am.